De Royal FM, la radio des auditeurs.
Il est 6h sur Royal FM.
The 6 a.m. with Jessica Atangana.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for this newscast. Thursday, 4th February 2021, you are listening to the 6 a.m. news on Royal FM and live on Facebook. I am Jessica Atangana, the top story. The Intermediate Lions of Cameroon have been defeated by the Atlas Lions of Morocco 4-0. Get the reaction of some Cameroonians in this news.
I expect that we should win the match, but I'm very sad about everything. If you can see, we played well, but in a match, there will be a victim and a victor.
First winnings were just of chance, the gods of the land, that's all.
Get details of this news and more in some minutes ahead. Cameroon joins the international scene to celebrate World Cancer Day, which is observed every February 4th. I am and I will is the theme for the 2021 World Cancer Day, with the aim to inform and encourage people on its prevention, early detection and treatment. An initiative taken by the Union for International Cancer Control to campaign and advocate for the targets of the World Cancer Declaration passed in 2008. Dr. Munde Nuela explained what cancer is all about and its causes.
Cancer is an abnormal and uncontrollable or excessive growth of cells that are found in the body. Some of the risk factors for cancer include chemicals or toxic compounds, excessive exposure to X-rays, organisms like hepatitis B and C viruses, human papilloma virus, which is a risk factor for cervical cancer and certain mouth cancer, excessive use of alcohol, cigarette smoke, genetic abnormalities, congenital malformations. Having a positive family history of cancer also puts anyone at risk of developing that type of cancer. Excessive exposure to sunlight, which is a risk factor for skin cancer.
Moreover, she explains some preventive methods.
Cancers that are caused by modifiable risk factors like cigarette smoking, chronic alcohol intake, and excessive exposure to sunlight can be prevented by preventing these risk factors. Vaccines also exist for the prevention of some of the pathogens or organisms that can cause cancer, like human papilloma virus and hepatitis B viruses.
That was Dr. Munde Nuela explaining what cancer is all about for this World Cancer Day. The Minister of Youth Affairs and Civic Education, Monuna Fotso, will today, February 4th, 2021, in Douala Littoral Region, preside over the solemn launch of the Digital Youth Service Center, closure and the delivery of subscription installation kits to the young beneficiaries as part of the acceleration of the implementation of the 3 Special Youth Plan, presided by the Head of State, President Paul Biya, to the government. The Minister of Territorial Administration has reassured internally displaced persons living in the South region on practical modalities taken by the government to ensure their return to their regions of origin. Minister Paul Atanga was speaking yesterday in Ebolova while handing over the head of state humanitarian relief gift to them, without forgetting to advise those wishing to go back to their regions to contact the Ministry Department of Civil Protection for orientation, as can be heard in this excerpt.
You can see that there is legendary hospitality in Ebolova. Am I right? So that is why President Paul Biya says I should come and tell you that you have to be confident that he is doing everything for things to come back to normalcy in the northwest and southwest regions. Everything has been put in place. Very soon, most of the schools will go back operational. The businesses will come back, and you can go back and work your farm. Now you are living in hospitality, and I think that your brothers and sisters in this region have done much to grant hospitality.
In another news, Cameroon has called on the African Union to pay more attention to the refugee problem in Africa. The Minister of External Relations, Le Jeune Bella Mbella, was speaking yesterday in Yaoundé during the 38th Executive Council meeting of the African Unions. Activities continue to unfold in the preparation of the 55th celebration of the Youth Day to be observed on February 11, 2021. Onto this, many have accused and condemned youths of juvenile delinquency, both in school milieu and homes. Our reporter, Frenia Crispin, interviewed some youths and compiled their views in the following report. Take a listen.
These accusations are very correct because that's what qualifies youths nowadays. They are too lazy, they don't like to work, they just practice very bad things and so on.
Vivian is a year 2 student in communication. Judging from her explanation, her fellow youths nowadays have greatly derailed from the right track. She goes ahead to say these youths must occupy themselves in order to avoid any breach of the law.
They have first of all to understand that this life is not easy. Everyone now can't just stay like that hoping that something is going to come somewhere. They have to put themselves in activities. They have to be hard working, trying to get their way of living. They have to be constantly working to avoid all those qualities that people usually give them.
Meanwhile, Glory, a computer student, on her part explains that not all youths get involved in barbaric practices.
The accusations are correct, but not meaning that all the youths are engaged in these bad practices, or there is nothing that can justify these bad practices.
However, she further outlines that not only the youth but the family has a big part to play in order to improve the mean attitudes rising among youths.
The family has a part to play in this change, the community equally, and more of individual persons. So as an individual, I think the best way to improve in this is get rid of all these bad practices and try to cooperate or speak with our friends around.
As it is always said, the future lies in the hands of the young generation. Therefore, being responsible is what is needed for a brighter future.
Out of the country, Tanzania's health ministry has denied claims being circulated on social media that hospitals are overwhelmed with COVID-19 patients. The ministry's permanent secretary, Mabula Chembe, said the public should not spread fear among people. And in sports, the Atlas Lions of Morocco have boosted out of the current African Nations Championship CHAN, the Intermediate Lions. The Lions were defeated yesterday evening 4-0 by the Atlas Lion of Morocco during a semi-final match at the Limbe Omnisport Stadium. Let's now listen to the reaction of some Cameroonians for this match.
I can say that they have tried, but the match that they play today is not similar to what they played last time, because last time you really see how they make the effort and there was defense, but today I've seen that their defense was a bit reduced.
The outcome was just automatic because I know the first winnings were just of chance, the gods of the land, that's all.
Watching the match, I feel so sad. They were not doing the rework in the field.
I expect that we should win the match, but I'm very sad about everything. If you can see, we played well, but in a match, there will be a victim and a victim.
In the same line, Abel Bella Samari watched the match in Limbe, now highlights.
Accept morning greetings from Limbe, where Cameroon have seen their Cinderella ride in the African Nation Football Championship come to an end against Houda, Morocco, this Wednesday, February the 3rd, 2021. The Intermediate Lions of Cameroon, who lack technical stability, were humiliated 0-4, a score that many did not expect from the Lions, especially after defeating the Democratic Republic of Congo. Cameroon coach Martin Tungo Pile opted for a 4-2-3-1 system of play, while Morocco opted for a 4-1-4-1 man formation, giving the Moroccan team more advantage at the attack line. This waving attack line of the Moroccans put the Cameroonians to commit series of errors that landed them these 4 goals, pushing Cameroon to record 0 shots on target against 9 for the Moroccans. After 90 minutes of play, Cameroon recorded just 352 passes as for 359 passes from Morocco. Many blame coach Martin Tunguipili for not winning the game against Morocco, where ahead of time like he did for the Democratic Republic of Congo. On Saturday, Cameroon takes on Guinea at the Unification Stadium for the 3rd place match, while Morocco will travel to Yaoundé for the final against Mali. Many have blamed the choice of Limbe for the hosting of this semi-final encounter between the Intermediate Lions of Cameroon and the Atlas Lions of Morocco, saying since the inauguration of the Limbe Omi Sports Stadium, Cameroon has never won a match in that den, and some has even gone as far as blaming the scenario to some traditional rulers who refuse to give their blessing because their mouths have not been watered. Reporting from Limbe, I am the son of Danki. My name is Abel Bela Samari.
On their part, the Eagles of Mali are through to the final of the African Nations Championship for the first time since 2016 after beating Guinea 5-4 in a penalty shootout after a goalless game. Morocco will therefore face Mali in the finals in Yaoundé, while the Intermediate Lions will face Guinea to compete for the 3rd position. That was all for our 6 a.m. newscast on Royal FM 88.4 with Salomon Isana as our sound engineer, Alan Kwekam as our video editor, Carol Prudence Chenche was our studio clerk. Editorial coaching was done by Jean Patientiala. Coordination was done by Bertrand Orona, and general supervision was done by Reverend Pastor Emmanuel Nwalbeside. At the presentation, I was Jessica Tangana. Thanks for listening. I welcome Dominique Lemva. Bonjour Dominique.
Bonjour Jessica Tangana, mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. J'espère que vous avez bien dormi. J'espère que le sommeil était doux. De toutes les façons, aujourd'hui, on va d'abord savoir comment les Camerounais ont dormi et ensuite, on parlera de famille. Aujourd'hui, on constate bien que la hiérarchie n'est plus respectée dans nos maisons.